Okay, class, welcome to week 3 and almost done with the class. So, hopefully everyone's working well and doing well in the class. I have graded everything that has been submitted to me. So thus far it's been your discussion boards and your reflections. So those have been graded and everybody's done great on those. So please check your grade, make sure you're keeping up to date with that, and if there are any discrepancies or issues that you may have, please go ahead and email me directly so we could go ahead and address any concerns that you may have with your grade. So for week 3, we are doing our main assignment for this week, which is in alignment with the course learning objectives and the learning objectives for week 3. So this week what we're trying to do is the goal is for you to articulate your own counseling approach and how you put that in place and in practice with a participant. And for this week you will be recording yourselves and submitting a video to me with a script and as part of your signature assignment for this week. So if you haven't had a chance to look at the previous video for week 2, I highly recommend that you do that. I go over examples of a script and an example of a video, and also go over the assignment in detail. So one suggestion, please do not wait till the last minute to start on this assignment. And when I say that, don't wait until the last minute to do your recording, is what I'm trying to say. You could do your script and start prepping for that as soon as you can, but your recording should, you should give your recording at least I was told for every for every 5 minutes of recording that someone has to do using some type of technology, you want to allocate some time, and the suggestion is maybe 30 to 45 minutes for every 5 minutes that you are required to record. And what do I mean by that? Well, allocate some time for troubleshooting any issues that you may have. There's always issues with technology. There's always issues with participants, not coming through and assisting you with this project. So please don't start your recording on Sunday. Make sure that you give yourself ample time to plan it, do a couple runs if you like, and see if you are satisfied with your video, but make sure that you give yourself that time to submit your video in a timely manner. Okay, so those are your outcomes and objectives, so you want to take a look at those. These are your week 3 readings. You continue again with individual approaches. Again, my recommendation with these readings is that you skim the readings on each approach. However, if you want to use one of these approaches in your video assignment, then make sure you go through the theory in more detail and take notes on that. And these are your lecture, so they're in 3 different formats: Word, PowerPoint, and Storyline presentation. And so for your discussion board this week, your first post again should be due Wednesday by midnight, with your responses to 2 peers by Saturday midnight. Okay? And this is, these are your video reflections, so make sure you do your video reflections. And this is your main assignment. This is worth 30 points, so the class is only worth 100, so this is a big chunk of points. And so I highly emphasize that, because many students will probably not take the time to do a good job with this assignment, and then they would be maybe docked points for not doing the assignment. Maybe, the video was too short. There was no approach or counseling flow to their video. So just make sure that you take your time with this assignment. It is a big chunk of points that's part of your overall grade. So make sure that you are looking at the instructions. I'll go ahead and put them up again. Okay, so these are the instructions. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, so again, you will select a theory or theories. You will write a script with a dialogue based on the theories discussed in class. And your role will be to do the following. You will facilitate an individual role play. The role play will be filmed. You could film with a camera. You could film with your phone, or whatever works best for you. Once your recording is completed, you will upload that onto YouTube and provide that link to me. Okay, so that is the easiest and most seamless way to do it. I will caution you, the video is 5 to 8 minutes, and there's a reason why it's 5 to 8 minutes. The longer it goes, the more challenging it becomes to upload the video onto YouTube. So please be cognizant of that. I've had students where they're emailing me or texting me saying, Professor Valdez, I've had my computer running all day and the video won't upload. Well, it's because the video is 30 minutes. And so please don't, keep within the time frame with 5 to 8 minutes for your video. And here for number 2, you will select a topic. The topic could be anything that's related to what you want to do in the future. So if it's K through 12 counseling, you could go ahead and do a topic related to that. If it's community college, you could do a topic related to that. If you're doing school psych, which I know I have several students here that are doing school psych, you could do a topic related to that as well. And if you're having issues with topics, go ahead and email me and email me your topic or maybe suggestions you may have, and we could have a discussion on that, whether it's appropriate or not. Number 3, your role play will reflect your learning and should reflect your understanding of the theory or theories you are planning to use. Not only that, but you should also display some of the techniques and counseling skills associated with those theories or theory, right? And a good example I like to use here is the person-centered approach, right? If you're going to use that, Carl Rogers, I do want to see some unconditional positive regard. I do want to see the attending, the nodding, the eye contact, the nonverbals throughout your session, because those are all counseling skills and techniques of that theory. So do demonstrate those techniques and skills, as I'm going to be looking at those in your videos. So the counselor and client must have speaking parts, so make sure that that's there. And again, you are responsible for displaying the theory, the skill, the technique that's associated with that theory, the strategies that are appropriate for your topic, and helping resolve any issue that you are trying to resolve within your session. Okay? Again, this assignment is assessed based on the rubric. And so here, this is your rubric. And please make sure you upload your video onto YouTube. Now, this is a checklist that I shared with you all last week. Just something to keep in mind and go over before you record. How your intro should kind of begin or start, your counseling session in the middle, and then your closing. So take a look at these checklists. This checklist here, you don't have to have all of these, but I mean, look at these, kind of look at this checklist as more of a guide for you as you prepare for your role play. Okay, so that's that with that. I'm gonna go ahead and click out of here. The assignment is due on Sunday by midnight. Okay, so I am providing an extra day, Sunday by midnight. Don't wait till the last minute. Um, I always say this, but I always get these emails on Sunday by 11:30 that there's issues going on. And I say I don't mean 11:30 in the morning, I mean 11:30 at night. So again, I'm very flexible with y'all. You've been doing great. I don't think anybody has lower than has not performed to the expectations of the course thus far. So I have total faith that you will all do a great job on this assignment. If you are stressing, if there's any issues, please communicate with me via email, and we will take care of them. I mean, we'll work with you. So other than that, that is it for week 3. So keep in touch if we have any issues, and if there are questions or concerns or points of clarifications you need, make sure you call me or email me. We could discuss that as well. I'm available this week. My schedule is pretty open, so if you want to, have a phone conference, we could have a conference to discuss this assignment, because this is a pretty big assignment. It's almost 40% of your grade, so I do want you all to get all the points and to do well on this assignment. So other than that, enjoy your Monday, because I will. And I will see you all, not see you, but I will provide a recording, the last recording for you all next week. Take care. Good luck.